Until the early 20th century, it was common for factory workers to work 70 to 80 hours per week. During the Industrial Revolution in the United Kingdom, workers worked a shocking 14 to 16 hours a day, 6 days a week. Even children were subjected to work those days until the Cotton Mills and Factories Act, 1819, prohibited children under the age of 9 from working. But children aged 9 to 16 were limited to 12 hours of work per day. In short, the work-life balance was more of a work-sleep-work cycle. Around the same time, the United States began keeping track of the hours worked by its employees. They discovered that, on average, Americans were working more than 100 hours a week. In the 1920s, it was Henry Ford who mainstreamed the 9-to-5 workday. However, Ford did not reach this conclusion on his own. The concept was inspired by Welsh manufacturer and labor activist Robert Owen, who coined the phrase 8 hours labor, 8 hours recreation, 8 hours rest in 1817. He came up with the idea of dividing the day into 3 equal parts. After decades of worker movements, the United States amends the Fair Labor Standards Act and adopts the 40-hour workweek on October 24, 1940. This was the first step toward giving workers more time. The phrase work-life balance first appeared in the United Kingdom in the 1980s as a plank in the women's liberation movement. The movement advocated for women's maternity leave and flexible schedules. Initially, this concept was only for women to hold careers and maintain families, but soon these concepts expanded to all professional men and women. The concept that people would want to have a better balance between their professional and personal lives, more flexibility in managing their schedules, and a higher level of satisfaction from work and life became popular in the late 20th century.